Hello fellow flesh creatures, and welcome back to Let's Play FE6 Hard Mode, Armors Only. In this one we tackle Chapter 11B, which is, not super hard, but we do, have to play slightly fast because of the suicidal villagers off on the left side that will walk towards enemies and get themselves killed. Though the ballistician with the long ballista in the mountains is programmed to never attack them. Which is interesting, but why is he even there? Like, seriously. Oh yeah, here I used both the Draco Shield and Angelic Robe on Wendy. If we have to use Wendy, may as well make her tanky. As tanky as the other armors, if even possible. But yeah, here I set Boars up to hopefully kill everything on enemy phase, but he wasn't able to. That's fine though, he can always do that and then we can dance for him. Because yeah, we do get Elfin. Elfin is pretty cool. Though, unlike Lalum, if he dies you do miss out on a Gaiden chapter. I don't remember which one, but he has to be alive for you to get it. I think it's 12x, not positive though. But yeah, the ballista are really annoying because the long ballista one-shots Roy and it one-shots Ellen. And they're pretty much just gonna harass us the whole chapter. Like, the long ballista do 3-hit KOs Jarrett. It's pretty ridiculous, but it is what it is. They only have 5 uses, thankfully. Imagine if they had like 10 uses, 15 uses. That'd be awful. Absolutely awful. Oh yeah, I also brought Fear for this map, just so I can recruit Barter easier without having to send Roy there. So I would prefer to recruit him as soon as possible, so he doesn't waste Brave Axe uses. Even though the Brave Axe isn't especially good, I'll still probably be able to find use for it, since Boars will quadruple with it. I mean, we can't use Durandal on the boss of next map, so killing him is gonna be kinda interesting. I wonder what I'll have to do for that. But yeah, pirates start spawning on turn 5. Geese, the best pirate in the game, spawns on turn 5 too. And as a green unit, who will be very suicidal. Though he does have a hand axe, so he won't ever one-range people. Still annoying though. Oh yeah, I also dropped Fear off in the mountains just to bait enemies out, so that the green dumb boys don't suicide into him. It is slightly risky, but they have like 15 hit on Fear. If she gets hit, then that's just unlucky and I can reset for that. I brought Tate for this map because Tate is literally just an upgraded Shauna. She's better than Shauna in every stat except for Constitution. So her aid is a little bit lower than Shauna's, but that's the way it is. It won't matter because she has enough aid to pick up everybody I'm going to be deploying. Wendy's so good. She's so strong. Amazing. But yeah, Barter spawns on turn 8 with 2 green fighters that suck, but it doesn't matter if they die. You don't get anything from keeping them alive. Where's Stronk? That druid is a little scary. He does 3-hit KO boars, which is a bit spooky. But As long as we're smart about it, we can attack him before he can attack us. And hopefully hit him twice. Otherwise we would have a scary situation on enemy phase. Here Barth hits level 20 and gets more speed. He actually has enough speed to, like, not get doubled by most non-mercenary things. Which is pretty funny. Typically, when you think Barth, you think of a awful, awful trash unit who's gonna get doubled by everything, but it's actually not the case for now. 9 speed is just enough to avoid getting doubled by, again, as I said, anything that's not a sword user. Yeah, that long ballista's almost out. I think it has 2 uses now, so we pretty much just have to wait it out. Here the pirates have started spawning. They're a bit annoying. Their stats aren't super scary. Also, that archer cucks us hardcore there. Instead of using the ballista, he walks up and blocks off the bridge, and I can't one-round him with anybody. So I have no idea why he decided to do that. I guess Jarrett was his best target, and an iron bow has better stats than a ballista? That's the only reason I can see for him doing that. But yeah, we miss with the silver lance, so we do have to wait an extra turn because of that. And at this point, the civilians are safe because ballista won't target them. So we do get that energy ring at the end of the chapter. We'll probably give to Boars or Wendy. Not positive. The pirates keep spawning until like turn 8 or so, I think. It's not a ton. There's certainly longer waves of reinforcements in this game. Yeah, now we can finally kill that annoying ballista archer. And here I have to devise a way to bait out enough pirates so that Geese doesn't die. And also, not bait this guy on enemy phase, the druid. I want to be right out of its range so I can kill him next player phase instead of eating a hit. Because, hand axes, javelins are not the most accurate. But yeah, Astor has less defense than Geese, so pirates do opt to go for him, which lets Geese live. I mean, we don't need Geese for anything. We're never going to deploy them, probably, outside of, like, baiting things, but even then they're better units to bait things. But it's still cool to not have them die. I mean, it's a free hand axe and steel axe, I think. Yeah, yeah, no reason to keep them alive, no reason to let them die. And we would have to rush for the red gem village either way, so it's whatever. He definitely has more useful weapons than Gonzalez, who only has a devil axe, and that's all he contributes. Enemies in this game, or should I say for the most part, there might be a few exceptions I don't remember, but if an enemy who can destroy a village is in range of a unit they can attack, they'll always attack over destroying the village, which is nice. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's probably to be more forgiving. Here Barter spawns. It was nice. And thankfully, he actually doesn't end up killing this fighter, so the fighter will keep him preoccupied for next turn. And that guy exactly one-shots Fear, so I can't drop her off this turn. I have to wait until next turn to recruit Barter. Barter is very good. I wish I could use him, but this is armors only. Barter's probably one of my favorite warriors in the series, in fact. In this game, anyways. FE7, he is just not amazing. There is a shop this map. It only sells tomes and staves, though we were running a little low on heals, so I do manage to buy like 10, 15. Should keep us afloat for a long while. At least until the next staff shop. Oh no, resistance fighter, how could you? Yeah, really, the most annoying part of the right side is just having to kill a decent-sized wave of pirates with only Wendy and Barth. Their hit rates are already not that good, and against axe users they're even worse. Barter's such a good dad. Probably the best dad in Fire Emblem, really. Daddy Barter. Wendy's so good, she can deal 10 damage to pirates. Amazing, spectacular. Yeah, that fighter didn't even attack on the NPC phase. Which is kind of odd, but whatever. And here Boars hits Armad's rank axes, which is nice. Armads will probably be useful. It's better than Durandal, because we can't use Durandal. There are quite a few waves of mercenaries, fighters, and archers. I forget the exact turns. I think it's like from turn 12 to 20 they spawn. But they're not a huge threat. And normally the only nuisance they are is to barter. But even in armors only, I was able to recruit barter before they showed up, so it's I think that goes to show how easy it is to recruit him in time before he goes and sacks himself. Barth and Wendy only have a few enemies left to deal with. And then as for Boars, he just has to deal with some waves of ambush spawns, and the boss himself. The boss isn't threatening. He's one of many knight/general bosses in this game. They all suck pretty equally, except for Rorts. Rorts is slightly annoying because of his sheer bulk. He has like 60 plus HP. He's a bit annoying. But other than him, all the general bosses in this game kinda suck. I'm just keeping Barter and Fear next to each other to get their support, because why not? Barter's good dad. Needs to spend time with his daughter. Wow. Boars took damage from a mercenary. Crazy. Must have had an armor slayer or something. Imagine hitting boars, let alone doing damage to them. Honestly, I think I might have said so already, but as for the Guiding Ring, I plan on just promoting Ray with it, instead of promoting a healer. Because Saul doesn't need one extra move to keep up with the armors. He already does, because generals have 5 move, Saul has 5 move. Doreen already keeps up. There'd be no reason to promote her, besides to give her the extra staff rank. Same with Ellen. So I think promoting Ray to get a 4th staff user would be the best use of the Guiding Ring. Though again, I might just have too many staff users once I have 4, but you could always replace Ellen or something. Three staff users is already plenty for 3 units, but the more the merrier. He does increase my options. Yeah, the boss does nothing to boars. Nobody does anything to boars, really. I use the killer axe here just to kill the boss, you know. It is better than the iron axe at that. And unlike Chapter 9, killing the boss actually does end reinforcements in this one, so that's nice. Very consistent game, right? Wendy missing, nothing new there. Even with a B support, nothing new there. Look at this Axe General. Look at this amazing unit. So good. Barth is unbreakable. Yeah, really, who do you think's gonna win in an Axe General fight? Morgan or Boars? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here, Morgan. Get out of here. And also, Boars gets more strength. He is very strong. 20 strength is really good by Boars standards. Boars typically struggles with strength. It doesn't struggle, but it's typically not a reliable stat for him. Wendy fast. I forget what female general speed cap is, if it's even different. It might not be. But she'll probably cap it. Maybe. Who knows? It's Wendy. Who knows? She isn't the most reliable. To nobody's surprise. Yeah, Boars will probably be hitting max level relatively shortly. Probably not in the next 2 chapters, but on chapter 13 maybe. Maybe. Which will kinda suck. It is fun to see him grow in power. But that's alright. He's already godly. Even if he got only blank level ups from now on, I'd be satisfied with him. Alphan good unit got defense. What a tank. Less bulky than base level Roy. What a tank. Fear. What a god. What a good dad. Best dad in Fire Emblem. break your axe upon boars. Or actually, they can't even break their axe upon him, because they can't hit him. He's got too much speed and luck. His avoid's insane. Windy good. Windy good, windy good. Oh yeah, Boars is about to cap HP, that's hype. HP, most important stat to cap, am I right? Capping stats in general is important, am I right? And yeah, that concludes Chapter 11B. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all for the next one. Peace out.